What's going on, guys? Pepperbelly here, and I'm bringing you some more Black Ops gameplay of Domination on firing range with my buddy Danny01, and that's pretty much it. And I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay whatsoever. I mean, I might point out a few things because there was one small segment of the video I thought was pretty cool when I used a tactic to flush a guy out and put him in my crosshairs so I can kick his ass and shoot him down, but anyway, that's not the point. This video is primarily a video update slash news slash FYI slash whatever you want to call it of what's going to be happening in the coming weeks, actually, and not really months. I'm not going to go far out into the future and be like, this is what you're going to see in like 10 years from now, because, you know, that's retarded, and we all know the world's going to end in 2012. Yeah, okay. But basically, if you've been on my Twitter at all, I have mentioned that I ordered a mic back on January 29th, and it's actually a very, very good quality. It's a studio quality mic, so you would use this stuff to like record and record high quality like voice editing and voice acting and all that kind of jargon, great stuff. That's uber awesome, and basically what it's going to allow me to do is make lots of more content in various forms, in various ways, in the future. So it's going to allow me to do a lot of cool little editing and stuff I can use a mic of that quality to do. So I don't know, I'm really excited to get it. I've ordered it, like I said, on January 29th. It said it was going to be here by today. Obviously it's not here yet. Last place I saw it, because I was tracking my info, was back in Illinois, and I live like pretty damn far from there, so I'm probably not gonna, if I'm lucky I might get it tomorrow, because it said that like 2 days ago, and you know, from where it comes from, it's a 15-hour drive, which is another thing I want to bring up. What is with that? How come I can drive from my place to the location of where it is in 15 hours, yet they can't deliver a package in 15 hours? Or in like 4 days, you know? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I know they have like, you know, I worked at like a distribution warehouse as security and shit, and I understand how they have, you know, distribution warehouses that it goes to and drops off and stuff like that, but I mean, it makes no sense how, you know, it travels, it goes from one place, drops off another place, it is scanned, and then it continues to go to another place, drops off, scanned, and it keeps going within the bounds that they're like, that distribution warehouse is allowed to travel, because they're only covering a certain area next to the, you know, the nearest distribution outpost. And I don't know, they go there, but like, how does it, you know, how does it take weeks to get, I don't know, whatever. Point is, it's probably not going to be here this week. They said it could, the latest it should be here estimated is February 10th, so hopefully I'll have it before then, maybe tomorrow if I'm lucky. If not, maybe on Monday, maybe on Tuesday. And if I'm really unlucky, just probably Thursday, which would suck. Or if I'm really unlucky, even later than that, which would make me want to cry. But, yeah, so that's basically what's going to be happening in the future. I got a brand new mic. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to make some, I'm actually working on a Mass Effect tribute rap right now, which, it's pretty much like, if I would say it's completed, it's probably like 95, or not really, like 85% completed. It's not completely done yet. But I am planning on releasing that and using my new mic to do it, to see what, you know, what it would sound like, because bringing that up, the mic I'm using right now, you can probably hear it because it freaking frustrates the hell out of me how it does this. But like, it'll glitch and click and have like feedback-ish kind of like annoying, reverberating, just glitchy, twitchy, clicking sounds in the background as I'm talking, and my voice sounds all like distorted and retarded because this mic does it. And it only happens sometimes, like and it only happens when I'm like commentating and watching a video. So it's not because my computer's a piece of crap and can't process it. It's literally just because the mic is retarded for some reason when I'm like doing this. But when I'm like making my raps, it seems to be like, you know, basically fine, sort of. But what happens is, like, I noticed a lot that when I'm rendering and converting all my videos, so when it goes through all the processes, like my Crysis 2 rap is a perfect example of that. When I have, like, when I was rapping it, I wasn't doing, you know, it sounds like, when in the finished product, it literally sounds like I'm just sitting there talking very casually doing the rap. And in fact, I wasn't. I'm not saying I was like, yeah, man, I'm freaking awesome. I do some like crazy rap voice. But I mean, I was doing like a parody. You know, it's a parody. It's for fun. It's to make you laugh. And basically, I'll do a stupid rap voice that, like, you know, stereotypical rap shit. You know, like that rappers do for lols. And basically, my mic would pick it up when I'm doing it and when I record it, and I have it on MP3 format. But once I put it onto a video and start rendering it, converting it, putting it all together, and then uploading it to YouTube onto my channel, then it finally just looks and sounds completely different, and my mic actually has a different feedback pitch to it, which drives me insane because that is not what I sound like. And same with like when I'm doing my regular commentaries, you know, my mic gets distorted, like I said, and it does all kinds of random stuff, and I don't always sound the same. So with this new mic, you're probably going to hear a lot of voice details, so much of a difference that's going to blow your mind. And because I was watching a lot of reviews for it, and I was really excited for it, and I thought it was going to be like the greatest thing ever. I mean, I saw people, they would do it like, they would compare their regular mic when they were filming with a camcorder or something, showing off the mic, and then they would actually play the mic, and then they would show them using it, and it's like, holy shit, it's like a freaking night and day difference. And if you're familiar with SeaNanners, which I'm pretty sure everyone that listens to a gameplay commentator knows who SeaNanners is. I mean, it's just like, how the hell would you not know who that is? But basically, SeaNanners used this exact mic when he was doing his Modern Warfare 2 videos a lot, and beforehand. He changed it now to like this new like mic, I don't remember what it's called, but he changed it recently actually from that mic. I don't know what his reasons were. Maybe he like accidentally smashed it or something, or maybe he just wanted to upgrade, because, you know, every so years you want to upgrade regardless of what it is. And but you know the quality of his mic back in that time, and that is literally going to be what I sound like. And his new mic sounds no different from the last one, so, you know, I'm looking forward to getting it, and it's going to be awesome. And that is pretty much it. I have absolutely nothing else to talk about except for maybe a little bit of gameplay. I'm not sure if this is the part right here, but yep, this is actually it right here. Perfect timing. So this guy's hiding behind this like wooden panel over there, being a little asshole. So I chuck that grenade, and what it forces him to do, which I noticed, is he has to run at me no matter what, because he's behind it. I'm going prone. He thinks that, you know, he can come and bunker me if you're like a paintballer, right? Come sprinting up to me, take me out. So I throw that grenade behind him. He's all like distracted. You know, obviously he's not going to run backwards. He's going to just blatantly charge at him. Maybe he might get lucky and like overwhelm me. But little did he know that was my plan. So that way I can get back up. I'm already on him, and then I light him up, which is what I did. And it worked to a T actually, and it was flawless. And that's pretty much that part. I'm running out of topics here, but I do have one thing I want to mention. This is going to be like happening probably not very soon, but this new mic is going to allow for it. I mentioned that the guy, my buddy Daniel1, you know, we play together a lot actually. We do a lot of gaming shit together. And basically what I want to bring up is how eventually me and him are going to be doing dual commentaries. He's not going to start his own YouTube channel. I'm not sure if he wants to start his own YouTube channel. It would be awesome if he started his own YouTube channel, because he's fucking great at playing Call of Duty, and he's actually an awesome gamer. But I don't know what the hell is holding him back from that. It's like, well, maybe it's a money issue. I know you have to go out and, I mean, I spent a few, I'm not going to say, but I spent like in the hundreds of dollars just to bring you these videos. And you can see how slowly my channel is progressing, so that could probably be a turnoff to him, like, oh, I don't want to spend all that money for a chance at making it big, right? Of like, for the possibility I can become something like well-known commentator, get like 10,000 subscribers and get partnered with people on contracts, start getting paid for it, and what, you know, like, it's just a huge chance to spend that money to have a small, you know, it's a huge deal to spend that much money to have a small chance of making it and getting paid for what you do. And I'm determined to eventually get there. I don't care how long it takes. If it never happens, I don't care. I'm having fun doing this anyway. I'm just enjoying bringing you guys some videos. But basically, going back to what I was saying, we're going to be having some gameplays that eventually I'm going to split both our gameplays and put them both in one video and do some little editing there. It's going to look pretty nice and fancy. I did some tests like editing and stuff, and I made it look pretty sexy. It's going to be great. And we'll have some like loadout changes, and basically everything will be on screen, and me and him will be doing dual commentaries of our gameplay, and we'll be talking about like what our tactics are different, and like what we did and all that great stuff. And right here, he actually completely hardcore steals this kill from me. That asshole. I actually got like pretty frustrated, but, well, not that angry, but you know what I mean. I was just like, oh, well, thanks, asshole, but that was pretty much it. And yeah, so those dual commentaries will be coming out. As for my new series I mentioned a long time ago, that's going to be coming out once I hit a certain amount of subscribers in my head that I've been planning from the very beginning. I only introduced it to show you that. Don't think of it as like, oh, I'm going to start it right now. It's not going to start until I hit a certain amount of subscribers in my head. Same with the EVE Online. If you watched my first video from way back in the day, if you've been here with me like since the very beginning, my very first video at the very end of my Black Look Down introducing video series, whatever, I mentioned how I'm going to have an EVE Online, I'm going to be making EVE Online gameplay commentaries, and basically I am not going to be doing that until way down the road, and hopefully I'm trying to get in contact with Machinima Realm, but I'm not sure if people are going to like want to see that game, because people do think it is a long game, a long boring game to get into and whatever, and it really is. But this new expansion pack that's coming out, which pretty much turns the game into Mass Effect, literally, like you can walk on space stations, you can start your own stores and stuff. I'm personally going to try to start a strip club. Hell yeah, boys, it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to be filming some crazy gameplay commentaries of me in my strip club and me making money. I'm not sure it's going to happen. I'm just saying I'm going to try to make a bar at least, just something on a space station. It's going to take a long time, but, I'm just showing you. There's lots of things that I'm planning on bringing, like, for you guys to enjoy, like, I have a lot of stuff I want to bring to you guys, like, content-wise, and basically it's going to happen as I slowly progress, and hopefully I'll get enough subscribers to, bring out my inner awesomeness. I don't really know where I was going with that, but bring out some crazy content for you guys. So guys, please rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and you guys have fun.